Hello students, today we are going to study about ionic compounds. So, first of all, what are ionic compounds? Look, compounds that are formed by transfer of electrons are called ionic compounds. So, here what do you mean by transfer? Look, taking example of sodium chloride. We know that the atomic number of sodium is 11. So if I write electronic configuration of sodium, it will be 281. Atomic number of chlorine is 17. So electronic configuration is 287. And as we know that to become stable, there should be 8 electrons in the outermost shell. Or you can say the octet must be complete. So, in order to complete octet, this sodium needs 7 electrons, or if it loses its 1 electron, then the outermost shell will have 8 electrons. Whereas in case of chlorine, there are two ways. Either it will gain 1 electron or it will lose 7 electrons. Now, atoms always go for the easy part, that is whichever is smaller they will go for it. Like it will not lose 7 electrons, a large amount of energy will be required to remove 7 electrons. In the same way, the nucleus is not capable of holding 7 extra electrons here, so it will not gain 7 electrons, it will lose 1 electron. So as we can see that sodium, which was having atomic number 11, so there were 11 electrons. So sodium will lose 1 electron, and if it will lose 1 electron, it will become sodium cation with a positive charge, and 1 electron will be lost. In the same way, if I talk about chlorine, chlorine is having 7 electrons in its valence shell. So chlorine will gain 1 electron, and after gaining this electron, chlorine will form chlorine anion, that is Cl negative. So it will have 7 plus 1, 8 electron in outermost shell. Whereas sodium, when it will lose its 1 electron, it will also have 8 electrons in its outermost shell. So, how is this bond formed? Let us see that. Now look, sodium, which is having 1 electron in its outermost shell. So there is only 1 electron. Talking about chlorine, it is having 7 electrons here in outermost shell. So 7 electrons are in outermost shell. So here we see that sodium is going to lose its 1 electron. So we will make only valence electron here. So sodium will lose 1 electron, chlorine will gain it. So what will be formed? Sodium, after losing 1 electron, will get a positive charge, whereas chlorine, which is having 7 electrons of its own, and 1 electron which was gained from sodium. So here chlorine will have a negative charge. So now look, in this way, we have chlorine with 8 electron in outermost shell, and we have sodium with 8 electron in outermost shell, hence NaCl is formed. Now, moving forward, let us see the formation of some more compounds. Let us take the example of magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide. So we know the atomic number of magnesium is 12. So its electronic configuration will be 282. Oxygen, having atomic number 8, its electronic configuration will be 26. Now look, as I have told you that each and every atom wants to complete the octet in last shell. So here it is having 2 electron. It will not gain 6 electron because nucleus won't be able to hold 6 extra electron. So it is going to lose 2 electrons. Whereas oxygen, it is not going to lose 6 electron, it will gain 2 electrons. So here we can say that magnesium will form magnesium 2 positive cation and 2 electrons will be lost. Whereas oxygen will gain these 2 electrons and it will form oxygen 2 negative anion. And how is this formed? Let us see that. Magnesium, which was having 2 electrons in its outermost shell, oxygen, which was having 6 electrons. So here oxygen needs 2 electrons and magnesium want to lose these 2 electrons. So magnesium will donate its electron to oxygen, and hence magnesium 2 positive cation, and oxygen, which was having 6 electrons of its own, and 2 electrons are gained from magnesium. So it is having 2 extra electrons, so it will get a 2 negative charge. So in this way, 1 magnesium and 1 oxygen. So here magnesium oxide is formed. Now moving forward, let us take another example of aluminium chloride. Okay, now let us talk about aluminium chloride. If I write the atomic number of aluminium chloride. Atomic number of aluminium is 13, so its electronic configuration will be 283. Chlorine having atomic number 17, its electronic configuration will be 287. Now, aluminium wants to remove 3 electrons so that the last shell contains 8, whereas chlorine wants to gain 1 electron so that last shell will have 8 electrons, octet will be complete. So aluminium, it is going to lose 3 electrons, so it will form aluminium 3 positive cation and 3 electrons will be lost. Whereas chlorine, it will gain, chlorine needs only 1 electron. So chlorine will gain 1 electron and it will form Cl negative. Now look, if we don't know the formula for aluminium chloride, we know that aluminium, it is having 3 electrons in its outermost shell. Talking about chlorine, which is already having 7. So this chlorine needs only 1 electron to complete octet. So it will get 1 electron from aluminium. But still aluminium is having 2 more electrons. It means it can donate its electron to another chlorine atom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1 more chlorine will get electron from aluminium. Still 1 electron is left here. So it will be given to third chlorine atom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1 electron will go here. So in this way, what we see here, that 1 aluminium is donating its electron to 3 chlorine atoms. So all the 3 chlorine atoms are getting 1 electron from aluminium. So in this way, aluminium has lost 3 electrons. So aluminium will get a charge of 3 positive. Whereas chlorine, which was already having 7 electrons, it needs only 1 more electron, so chlorine will get a negative charge. But as we are having 3 chlorine atom here, so I will write 3. So in this way, aluminium chloride or AlCl3 is formed. Now, moving forward to aluminium oxide. Let us take example of aluminium oxide. That how aluminium oxide is formed. Aluminium oxide. Now look, aluminium having atomic number 13, electronic configuration 283, oxygen having atomic number 8, electronic configuration 26. Aluminium wants to lose 3 electrons, oxygen wants to gain 2 electrons. So here aluminium will lose 3 electrons, it will form aluminium 3 positive and 3 electrons will be lost. Whereas oxygen will gain 2 electrons and it will form oxygen 2 negative anion. Now, moving forward, now look at aluminium, which is having 3 electrons in outermost shell. Oxygen, which is having 6. Now this oxygen needs 2 electrons from aluminium, so aluminium will donate its 2 electrons. But still 1 electron is left, So let us say it will give its one electron to another oxygen atom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But now this oxygen atom needs one more electron. So let us take it from another aluminium atom. It is also having 3. Okay, so now look, both the oxygen atom are having 8 electron, but this aluminium still wants to lose 2 electrons. So this will donate its 2 electron to the third oxygen atom. In this way, we see that there are 2 aluminium atoms having a charge of 3 positive. So there are 2 aluminium cations. And talking about oxygen, it is having 6 electrons of its own and 2 electrons that were gained from aluminium. So it will have a charge of 2 negative. And we have 3 oxygen atoms, so here we will get 3. Calcium chloride. Now look, calcium having atomic number 20 will have electronic configuration 2, 8, 8, 2. Chlorine having atomic number 17 will have electronic configuration 2, 8, 7. Now here calcium wants to lose 2 electrons, so calcium will form cation, 2 electrons will be lost, whereas chlorine wants to gain 1 electron, so it will form Cl negative anion. Now how does the electron transfer take place? Look, we have a calcium atom having 2 electrons in its outermost shell and 1 chlorine having 7. This chlorine needs only 1 electron, so it will gain 1 electron. This chlorine has completed its octet, but still 1 electron is left with calcium. So calcium will donate its 1 electron to another chlorine. So in this way, now look, both of the last 2 electrons are lost by calcium. So it is having 8 electrons in outermost shell, whereas calcium is stable. Now chlorine is having 7 electrons in outermost shell, but after gaining 1 electron it will also have 8. So in this way we have a calcium cation, only 1 calcium atom is there. And talking about chlorine, 7 electron of its own and 1 electron was gained from calcium, so it will have a negative charge. We are having 2 chlorine atoms here, so I will write 2 here. So in this way calcium chloride or CaCl2 is formed. Hope that this is clear to you. So you can try for few more compounds like magnesium chloride, MgCl2, sodium oxide, Na2O, calcium oxide, CaO. So there are many other compounds that you can try.